Spencer, just can you tell us about how you're seeing the ball right now? It feels like, lineup card is changing every day, but you've seen, like today, to make the most of your opportunity?
Yeah, I just keep showing up to the field every day and putting in the work, sticking to my approach, and, I was able to get good results today.
Just overall, year two, how you feeling comfort-wise? Does it feel different than last year?
Yeah, I definitely feel a lot more comfortable in the box than last year and in the field.
Still early in the season, but how different do you feel and what's your comfort level now, several weeks into the season, kind of the team getting going and see the offense you guys are going to put up? So what's different now versus even a few weeks ago when Saban's talked about how that was kind of more of a feeling out process?
I think the more at-bats everyone gets, they just get way more comfortable, and we're just going to keep seeing it well and playing better every day.
Gavin, can you just tell us a little bit about what joining this team is like as a freshman and how easy it's able to kind of fit in?
Yeah, the boys are great. It's a great culture we have. It's a brotherhood, true brotherhood. We all look out for each other. We all work together, and it's been awesome the way that they just include freshmen and really want what's best for the team.
Did you feel that right away, or was there a feeling out process at all?
No, it was right away. They're very welcoming.
Gavin, I'm interested. Have you always been a catcher?
I've bounced around, but I've been catching for majority of my later years in life.
Do you consider yourself a catcher? Because I look at you and the roster says 6 foot 170, and that doesn't say catcher to me. I'm sure you get asked about that.
I see myself as an athletic catcher.
Okay. And I mean, the play where you scored from second today on a ground ball to the shortstop. I mean, there's not a lot of, I don't know if there's any catchers who are going to. Where does your speed come from? Have you always been a fast guy? And do you see yourself maybe kind of rewriting the book of what a college catcher could be?
So for starters, my speed came later in my high school career. So I'd say I was pretty average in the early parts. But once I started training and really hitting the weight room, I saw the speed jump. And I would like to say that that the game is going in a different way to where it's athletic catchers, and it's a bonus.
So you weren't always a fast guy. Were you a slow guy? Or?
I wasn't a slow guy,
Okay,
just average.
What's the difference between an athletic catcher and whatever the opposite?
Just being an athlete while you're back there, being able to make special plays, different arm actions, just being a true athlete, I guess.
Now, an athlete is a physical mindset, but is there anything mental behind a athletic catcher?
I'd say it's unique to each individual, but mental side of the game it's definitely a good area to take interest in, and I'd say mental side is huge. So I feel like that also helps every player.
There was also the play where you draw the bad pick-off throw. Do you feel like you can create havoc on the base pass? Is that something that's good for you?
Yeah, for sure. I just try to help the team win. So if that's creating havoc, getting another 90, I feel like if the more 90s we can get than the other team, the team's going to do well.
Are stolen bases cool?
Yeah, I enjoy stealing bases.
So seeing time as a freshman, and at this level especially, is rare, but considering you're a catcher, that's exceptional in itself. Is there anything Logan or Coach Sabins have done for your development to be able to start at this level as a true freshman?
Yeah, Logan's been a big part just for me to be able to see how he works every day, his routines, how he carries himself. So Logan's a big help in that. And then Sabes also pushes me in all areas. And then our catching coach, Jagar, also has been a big help in making sure not only my fundamentals, but the mental side's there, making sure I'm keyed into pitchers, what I should be doing with runners on, So I'd say the whole coaching staff and Logan has been a big help this year.
Pretty big mental jump from travel ball, high school ball to learning the pictures and the flow of the game now.
Yeah.
Spencer, obviously, I guess maybe one of the big questions now is, I mean, obviously, there's still non-conference games left on the schedule, but now the Big 12 is going to start. You kind of went through it last year, got to experience it. Can you compare the feeling of getting ready for Big 12 play this year after what you guys have accomplished so far?
Yeah, I definitely think we're more ready this year than we were last year. Obviously, I was more nervous because I was a freshman.
Yeah.
So I feel a lot better about it this year than I did last year.
Obviously just the one loss. The wins have piled up. Confidence-wise, is there a sense that, you say you're more prepared, but is there a sense that this is maybe even a better team heading into Big 12 play than what you might have thought earlier?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we were really good in the fall. We played really well this fall. But I think that we're going to do really well in Big 12 play, maybe even better than last year.
When you guys are feeling it like you were today and having certain games this year, does it ever creep into your mind that you want to score as much as possible, you want to get a win like this, you want to kind of merciful teams, etc., so you get national recognition? Because that's what you guys are fighting for right now, despite winning, you're still trying to get in those rankings. Is that ever a thought during a game like this? Let's get over with quick to beef up the national recognition, or you don't care about that?
We don't really care about stuff like that, but we are trying to beat every team. When people get opportunities, we're just rooting for them. We want our boys to get hits, and yeah, we're just trying to kill everyone.
Coach Saban's obviously coached at Oklahoma State for a stint, and that's obviously where you got getting ready. Has he ever talked about his days at Oklahoma State with you guys at all? Or?
Not too much that I can really think of.
What is your mindset going into that series, though? Because that's a very pivotal series, obviously, the early portion of the season overall.
Yeah, I mean, they're a good team, but I think we're going to pull out. I think we're going to win.
You guys are both Pittsburgh guys, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
You know each other in high school?
Yeah, we've been friends for a while.
Yeah.
We played
Roommates
against-
on the road.
Roommates on the road, like
Yeah.
travel ball?
Yeah.
We played against each other in high school. I got to know him really well before coming here, so that was nice.
What was the club, travel club you played for?
We're travel roommates here.
Oh, here.
Yeah, here, yeah.
And then on that note, is there, this might be a super question, but is there like kind of like turf war or anything between the Pittsburgh or Pennsylvania guys and the West Virginia guys here, like jokingly in the locker room or anything like that?
I'd say no, just because the Pittsburgh guys that are here chose to be here. They didn't want to go to Pitt, so they wanted to come here, play for the Mountaineers, play for the state. So I'd say no.
Gavin, what expectations do you have going into Big 12 play? I mean, obviously, it's another step and something you've never experienced before, but I'm sure you're probably curious on how it will all play out.
I just say I have open mind. If Saves puts me in, gives me an opportunity, I'm going to try to make the best of it, help the team win, and go from there.
How has the team improved since Randy Mazey has left the head coaching job here at West Virginia?
I think we still go along with most of his philosophies as a coach. Sabe's pretty similar, so I think the program is just at an uphill from here.
What kind of philosophies does Randy Mazey still have here, even with a different head coach?
I mean, we still say the creed every day, after every lift, all that stuff. Just a lot of the same coaching, perspectives and the way we run practices and everything like that pretty much stuck around. Nothing really changed too big.
Have you noticed anything different in Coach Saban even early in the season, now that he has 16 games under his belt, something like that, versus when he was just starting out this year?
I think you could tell he's getting a lot more comfortable in his role as a head coach.
What's the creed?
It's
It's a secret.
I mean, no.
It's just
it's around our locker room. You want to say it?
It's just something that we say after every lift, after every practice. The whole team gets together and we say it, just like rules we live by.
Gavin, anything unique at all to catching 10 different pitchers in a game?
I'd say no. I'm just knowing the pitching staff, trying to be the best that I can be for them, trying to help them steal strikes, make sure they're locked in, they're relaxed, and comfortable pitching to me. So, no.
Did you keep track of all 10? I mean,
I feel like I can list a lot, but yeah.
This team has a lot of veteran players. This team has a lot of freshman players. What kind of, or how is that balanced out? Like, what's the feel in the locker room between the different classes?
I'd say it's everyone wants the other person next to them to succeed. So if look to your left, look to your right in the locker room, everyone wants to see that person go 5 for 5 in a game or pitch a perfect game. So I'd say it's a good culture. Everyone wants to see the other person succeed.
I think that's good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. Thank you,
No
guys.
questions, Port?